So, hello and welcome back to another episode of Universalis 4. We have course playing with the World of Warcraft Universalis mod as the Night Elves in Darnassus. We have a little bit more to organize. For example, glad that you're catching me here at the moment. While I do these very normal things. I feel like this is still not gonna be enough to actually finish this up at the moment. But we want this continent. I don't even know what this continent is called. I think Kalimdor might be. But we want this continent solely for the Night Elves. And no one else. So... I mean, look at how much nicer it would look that way. Why are Night Elves green? I want purple. Darnassus is purple. Night Elves should also be purple. I mean, I know that Night Elves are purple, to be honest. Right, we also did have the colonist finished. Yeah, let's get the next step here. War beasts, another land maintenance reduction. So slowly but surely actually getting quite a reduction, to be honest. Okay, 20% is not that crazy. Alright, maybe it just felt like I had a lot of reductions. It's sometimes you just feel a certain way. What am I gonna say about that? It's actually really funny that I don't even have a decent Casus Belli yet. I mean, of course we have to cleanse evil against evil nations, but that's about it. I should probably get I should get religious ideas for the Deus Vult Casus Belli. That would make my life a lot easier. Does the theocracy also get that one? I don't think they do. Which is not a reason why I clearly would favor going religious ideas instead of theocratic ideas. There we go. Just this one is building a citadel right now. Those guys here are evil. Are you separate? No, you're not. Alright, I guess it is time that we start this progress now. This is gonna be a lot, and I assume that we're gonna get a lot of breathing room for our armies. Is there, there's no, yeah, I've looked before, there's no hotkey for this. So... the enter button is my best friend. No matter what the other keys say. Sure, we're also taking this in up here. I want more trees. Are there any chances of me getting more trees around? I mean, of course, we still need to get Nortrasil. But maybe it would feel a little bit better when I actually have the intention to plant trees everywhere. Wait a second, actually, these guys took the, actually won this war. Well. That is more territory for me, basically saying. Yeah, we still don't have enough admin to do all of this. But I assume that, yeah, that's 3 more armies. And this next supply increase, 29, not that far away. But I did say 3 more armies. 1, 2, 3. I guess you guys could come around here. You're a bit in the way, guys. Just saying. But it also looks like we're gonna have to colonize soon enough again. Ah, look at who is marching in. Are you still that strong, guys? Like, I guess you are. Yeah, sure, you can. You get these guys as vassals again. But we do know that... Wait, development cost. Oh, this is admin. Yeah, okay. These guys still just live longer, it feels like. They're a little bit more resilient. Okay. Back down we go. There was one. Don't hide from me. Wait, let's just continue with this. I mean, if this costs so much, there we go. This is just good for me. Less often to click. So, go away. We have things to do and places to be. Also, we do have... Like, let's wait until these armies are finished and then we're gonna do that. Okay, these guys are maybe subjugating, maybe taking them, who knows. There's also plenty of autonomy to go around. We could technically have another army. Very cool. Everyone get their leaders ready. Because we soon enough will go for conflict again. There was more armies who don't have a leader. I mean, we will organize them eventually. Yeah, they took it... I feel like I should even wait for them to do another war against these guys, just to clean up the rest of the territory, even though I don't think they're gonna take everything. Yeah, I think this would be a little bit ambitious. Something to state. I mean, yeah, we did have a lot more. Okay, waiting time. Well, at least I have these quick pauses to think about what I'm doing and the game and everything. Isn't that nice? The game is kind enough to provide that. Just a breather, just a moment to relax and think about everything going on. But yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have like 2 more wars against these guys, then 1 more war against the Nagas. Then of course we need to clean up the West Islands. And then we have the Scourge, and I think it was 1 more province. I think I'll have to check that again anyway. Luckily enough, this still shows me nothing that I want. Like, this literally is done, right? We don't need to care about that. Yeah, the Nighthold, wasn't it some... No, right, it was 2 islands over here. It was 2 provinces. You guys should not necessarily be in alliance net. Hopefully. You're allied to the Daughters of Cenarius. That is... not the worst, actually, now that I think about it. That would give me breathing room. And I think the Nighthold it was. Foreign Slayer. Not even sure where and exactly which province that is, but I think that's only relevant when we actually step into you. So it was 1 province in the Scourge and 2 provinces on that island. And of course still this Gentalas quarter here. Okay, but like I said, we are finishing that up first. Next year we can take this stuff and... I guess we could also do this. Alright, I wanted to take the villagers' ideas. Oh, Other Burning Legion once again showing up and doing fun stuff. Alright, no one that I need here. Bop, 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 bop. Give me the right stuff. There you are, woman. Wondering if this is not actually happening. I mean, yeah, we still have a long list here. Ay, 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 ay. And then we want to take an idea group as well. And idea groups in this one are just a lot more expensive. So, yeah. Let's take this one. You obviously take that. You cannot really tempt me with money whatsoever. These moments are over. I would even think about stuff like money. I have also not long organized if I get the right trade stuff or anything. Why cannot click this? So, but far more importantly, that. And without any thinking about, there we go. Religious ideas. Jesus Christ. I mean, I know we have not been at war for a while, guys. I know. That confuses you and scares you. Rightly so. But I feel like with the last institution dropping in, we would have like just crazy wars going on. Yep, this is all nicely filling in. And now we're gonna build a bunch of buildings there as well. I mean, it now depends if Sandfur is gonna get separated. Or like just conquered or just get subjugated again. Because if they just get conquered, we can of course do a war against Sandfury. Sandfury, same thing. Same difference. Oh well, oh well, oh well. I mean, I guess the corruption is also nearly gone, which I think does have a decent value because they, after all, do increase the cost of everything. Let's see about magic. Okay, nothing. Nothing. I mean, we would get another war score costs versus other religions as well. I'll take that corruption. There we go. Fire Blumridge. What do you do? Siege ability and attrition for enemies. Let's let the game run. Some more siege ability does not hurt. Lovely. Okay, so we can have 2 more armies, it seems, because everyone just has a leader. Don't mind if I do. Not even sure where to put them at this point. I mean, we have stuff over here, we have stuff over here. I mean, those are not separatists, those are something else. Those are heretic something. And they are definitely not that interesting. You guys are still colonizing, yep. What are all of these boats doing here, I wonder? Everyone's feeling inclined to stand on this corner. Preparing for something, who knows what. Surely of some value, right? Alright, let's give you guys your dudes. I feel like at this point we could even nearly constantly have our thingy active, slackening of standards. It's also just funny in comparison of my navy. Like my navy is tiny. I've also been thinking if I just do another navy then. I guess it would make sense. Let's just get you guys up here. Not even sure where the other navy is. Oh, you're just sitting up here. Technically, I was just gonna go 50. Lovely. That is perfect. All right. Where were we? Right. Yeah, the list is getting thinner at least. Also more expensive. There are some chunky provinces here. And I might have devved up some of them as well, myself. That of course I do not have a control over. I trust the game that it's only doing the efficient stuff. I mean, technically I do have control over it, obviously. I mean, I'm playing the game. I actually have full control over this. I just say I don't have. To not feel bad. Constant full power protection also helps quite well. But I feel like at some point it is actually ticking down, the power protection. I mean, we're gonna reach a point where we don't have a decent rival anymore, and technically speaking, we have no power protection then, funnily enough. Yeah, slowly but surely it's gonna creep down when the rival conquering melts down. But I'm still prepared to be disappointed by the Kaldorei Empire. I mean the prerequisites for it are a little bit insane, aren't they? The amount of stuff they need. And of course, I mean technically I don't need many provinces, but they are so far spread out that it's basically getting close to world conquest. Keep the military in check, keep the military in check. Are you finally done? You're allied to the Bilgewater cartel. How big are they even? Are they still... Wait. On this, or am I wrong here? Oh no, there they are. I mean, I guess, yes. Yes. Yeah, definitely. Obviously, yes. That should be enough. As a sentence. I mean, maybe we'll see these guys fight. Who knows? Jesus fucking Christ, could you stop? You find the Burning Legion, I assume? Yep. Like I said, at least we don't have to do the constant deathing if we have these costs. Even though they are going down a little. This cost is rather far down now. Only at 17. But if they keep this up, they're gonna be quite alright. It is a bit of a shame that you can't really interfere with the longevity of these to kind of reflect the longevity of the race. Of course, you can always argue that they just die. There's always an argument, right? We still have probably a lot of stuff here, right? Yeah. And yeah, I feel like with 50 this would definitely completely fill up when we reach, when we're gonna go for 50. Or even 40. I mean, right, we have 45. We're gonna have plenty of leader slots left over later on. But just getting chunky armies also feels good. I mean, like I said, I don't think that in this mod the artillery will ever exceed our infantry, because you always have to think that they're attacking from the back row, so they only have half their value. So we're gonna get another 3, but these guys will also get another like 1.6. So yeah. And we could take a look at the largest. I mean, in the next war, we'll. I mean, because at the moment, we should have the biggest forts, right? They're not gonna get much bigger. So if we just check what the highest value is on the forts, we should be seeing what we can do. Like how much artillery we really need. If we have that clarified, Jesus Christ, this is really not built for that many provinces. Could you scroll? Thank you, thank you. I'm just quickly making sure again that this is far enough down. So there we go. Here we have some. Okay. I think we could go to 0. We have a little bit left over. Let's go to 0, shall we? So we don't have to do this anytime soon again. So this list never ends. I guess we're at least bringing prosperity. Oh, Army of Light. That does not really sound like something that should be considered evil, but you've separated from the Burning Legion. Light Forged. Okay, this is all stuff that I don't know. What's this? How did you get that? Did you win the war against the Burning Legion? Like, these guys just keep getting attacked, but they win the war because nobody has managed to attack them. That's I feel what's happening here mainly. Oh, movement speed. Right, that's another army. Okay, let's not forget you. I mean, yeah, I feel like slowly but surely my clicks are not getting recognized and such. A decent indicator of the late game. I guess it depends on how unbearable it becomes for me. Oh look, money. Very cool. Okay, let's wait until this army is built up, otherwise this is just gonna take forever. Oh, Cup of a Loon reduces corruption. And of course this new army also needs a leader. So, with that we also should slowly but surely get our magic back. So we can do a bit more there. But it looks like that you guys are getting a little bit done as well. The navies, so we can punch them up in terms of heavy value. I guess the Burning Legion is running in here. Okay, I mean you have a few flagships. Yeah, but we're gonna go at you to 75 again. I mean, I guess I could do a reduction here. Yeah, I probably should keep that active. Not another core creation cost reduction. I mean, I think there was an admin group, an admin idea group also doing that. Oh well, maybe I mean, I'm not sure if we have any more ways to stack that. Like I said, currently we're stuck with the Frozen Throne, but we could technically get that next age done by beating up the Scourge. But I feel like beating up the Scourge like completely is gonna be another super project. Which I'm not sure if I want to do. That's all the time, just to get this little bit of reduction in. It's not much, but it's honest work. Was it raiding in crypts? Another land force limit increase, that is another army. I mean, the more the merrier. We basically we get every border that we have and put some armies there, right? So until this army is done. Crystal hole. Well, let's just do some more here. There's plenty more work to do. I mean, like I said, you are allied to the Burning Legion, to Axadian, and the Argusian Reach. And Argusian Reach we can ignore. So I need like, let's say, 6 armies on this island. Oh fuck, I could have looked at the thingy again. Still don't see this stuff here. I'm actually now getting some events again. Isn't that nice? That feels like a little bit of a breather. Oh, the list is... Oh, I see the list finishing up. That is a very good sign. It still costs 429 for everything. That is still gonna be heavy. Alright, but... Leaders, we're training in Mithril as well. I guess slowly but surely, with all of the autonomy reductions, we're getting all of these resources in. That of course has done another 2. This 5%. Ay. I mean, especially this area here. It's gonna be stuffed fully of... we are not losing admin. Definitely not 100 admin. I mean, I can tell you that this will probably take a long time to actually what I have planned. So I'm not sure if we will conquer in between. But it's a good idea to have waited for this spell again. I'm gonna have to make heavy use of that. But I also see Diplo fixing again. But let's quickly do all of these things. Should be a few new guys. God damn it. Not while in the middle of while I'm doing this. But I guess this is also more than enough indicator to stop for this episode. So like always, like subscribe more shenanigans. I guess see you guys next episode. Bye!